so much time riding horses, doing all the food stuff.
Yeah. And I feel like you got like 15 hours of riding horses.
Yeah.
It's not like the first like 3 hours of the day.
Yeah. Good first one on the horse.
Yeah, first of
Yeah, worth it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was like, I didn't buy a horse.
Yeah.
It's super expensive.
That used to be my wife's hobby before we met. And we were actually talking about it, and that was this past week. And I don't know about the conversation before, so they saw some on Facebook. The horses that we have as a trip. Oh yeah, and she said, yeah, it's ridiculous. You know, all the gear your horse needs, all the food people need, vet bills, all the spring shit out the horses.
Yeah.
Oh, I just explained, but well, there's an issue. Not the person, the horse, that's
Yeah.
an issue.
I mean, that's why I was like, if I have opportunity, we just walked up in the morning and like, shit ton of horses around. It's like, all right, hop on. They're like, yeah, get on that one. You're like, all right. They teach you some stuff.
Not qualified? No, but anyway.
Yeah. Well, that was like the first day because we did like, well, we just did a trail ride and breakfast. Like, that was easy. After we had done like trail rides, I realized that like the horse just falls where it's from.
Yep.
So you're just like,
Those in on there, it's a little bit.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's like, this is not good shit. That's, we did a lot of like instruction and stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what we want that.
Yeah.
How long you spend out there?
Got there Saturday, so Saturday to Wednesday. Yeah.
got to start from her knees, so it's not so much of a drop. He's not worried about it.
There you go.
Everybody healthy, doing good now?
Yeah.
Good.
No, it was nasty cold that turned into sinus infection. Pretty much cleared up by this weekend.
Yeah.
It was not bad. I probably wasn't that contagious. But
Back
just
roll.
seemed like it.
Over a shoulder. Try not to go straight over. Just go over your head. Try both shoulders. I know I like to roll over like my right shoulder. So. That's it. These are all just like good ways to just loosen up, but it's all movements that you just want to have. So when you get rolled, you're not ready for it. So it's just
Protection movements.
yeah. Which, like I said, I feel like sometimes we just don't really cover it.
Oh, yeah.
Or I don't know. So,
You doing?
yeah. Feeling better?
Yeah.
This roll sideways. Another common trick here. I touch like this arm in.
You almost want to be able to walk your feet,
And you should end up pretty much in the same spot. The common mistake you're gonna see is if you just say, I just wanna get to that end. You're gonna roll. Yeah, and you just go super cook it. So try and get
over your shoulders.
This one will probably take a lot of practice. I still struggle with the damn thing. You saw
tough.
it.
Yep, now think about, yeah, and pretty good, but you'll see, you'll start going this way, and it takes,
So, I do want to bring your hips up up, further more.
it gets that.
There you go, like that. I've seen a lot of guys who do it well. They can roll up on their shoulders and neck and keep their feet on the ground.
Yeah.
So you really want to have your hips high. Yeah. This one, I'm still suffering.
This one's
This
tough.
is not one of the ones that
And
there's.
you can see on this. When you feel,
See, now I'm doing my hips, unless I'm like walking still. The more you can do that,
the easier to hear. When your hips don't get up,
now I'm finishing the roll.
think of that. It's a good way to stretch nice and slow.
Let's go slow. Don't rush it.
Yep, nice and easy. There you go. And that's kind of what you're looking for, all in a nice smooth way. It's tough. And that's why these movements are good to like come up, eventually. And you come on. And you'll see probably in the last one if you do it all. That it's yeah. One spin is not as hard as other two spins.
Things that don't know.
That always helped me like use my feet, like the bottom of my feet on the floor. At first, I just tried to roll,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I always ended up going sideways. That way, not on my bottom of my feet. All right. The last one, we can just take turns. This helps.
Similar movement,
The idea
is you can use the walls leverage almost against someone here, or you're gonna walk and spin.
So, if you had someone, you can cross so the wall makes it easier to like have.
tricep over your shoulder. So it's the same idea. You just have the wall ahead of you. But you're gonna just keep, the idea is to keep spinning, but go slow at first. Don't feel like you have to go for the like one spin to the next, to the next, to the next. Just take your time. If you start feeling comfortable, you get like multiple spins.
Otherwise, you do that. Like as soon as you go, you'll be like. So even I try to take it like just get the spin, get the next. Yep. Invert. Yep, and use that left foot to keep you like pressed on the wall. Yeah, it'll help you.
Up, next down.
Yes.
No,
Right where I am
right
now.
here.
So when you're here, you're doing like the same like shoulder roll movement. You're just kind of using the wall to hold you, and then you go into the next one.
There you go.
But it's tough.
Yeah.
And like you saw, I even I come off. What usually I get like 2 if I'm feeling like somewhat okay.
And I start getting off the wall.
And that's if I'm going. So just try to get 1. Yeah, over your shoulder. There you go. Nice. Nice.
There you go.
See, and you'll start coming off the wall, but that's why we practice this movement. And for now, we probably won't do a lot of it inverting. But it's good to just warm up with it again. There's no stakes, there's no technique for it right now.
This is one of the ones you can go through and do yourself. As every stretching, we're trying to get some more mobility and just the walls open and use it. No harm, no foul.
Yep, there you go. And you're still on the walls. Yeah, I'll probably do it again too. I need it. And you don't have to use the wall, but
Like this.
so those are just some movements. Again, when you get into some practice classes, you go Monday nights, and you're like, all right, time to invert, do a move, and the first thing you're gonna show like is here to try to do it. So good at practice that stuff. Last one, I'd say just a touch on it. If you get into takedown, just break fall. This one, 5. You can start probably here. Try and make like a boat a little bit. Keep your head up. Hands wrap all the way out.
I mean, you're probably gonna sprain your shoulders if you actually toss pretty hard. But also,
I'd start from here. Almost like sit down. Almost. Boom. That doesn't make that. And you're good. And then as you get more comfortable, you can start from here. For some people, stop. Just try like 5 of those.
Then this is trying to reinforce that instinct so if you fall backwards, you can yourself.
And once we go through this too, we'll all be faster. So we'll run through these really, really quick.
So before your shoulders actually hit the mat, what you drive your hands to the mat. That's what helps slow your head down. There you go. That's what let's zoom in to have the hands up.
It's a little stressful. Yeah. That's my reaction time.
The whole idea idea is to try and slow your head and neck down by taking some of that ball through your arms. There you go, that's a little better.
The other one too, you can go sideways, so let's take this snap, so keeping this 45, you wanna practice hitting off your side. Because once you start getting drunk, you're gonna go and get a judo for most of the time. You're gonna have to toss to your side after that. Bring this one across yourself, so a little further, so if I was hitting this line, I just come across. Turn to your side. But this is my practice. It's something that's not taught enough, and that everyone always assumes like, oh, you know how to break the fall. I'll take you, and I'll be like, yeah, and you'll be like, ow, I like sprained my shoulder, I like zapped at my knee because no one teaches that. Again, across, you want to end up like almost like this on your side. This comes out not far. If you come out far, and you'll be like, that sucked. Almost 45 or a little less. Still a snap. So when you get this kicking across, stay straight. It's all good.
This is not a natural thing for your body. Say, hey, I need to do this. So you have to learn this a little bit and practice.
Try and hit the hand. Try and hit the hand at the same time that you're hitting your full like body. My hand's almost the first thing that hits. If you hit everything else,
Yeah,
you
it
can
just
see,
defeats the
you can
purpose,
see it.
yeah.
So kind of boom. Yep. And you can do both sides. Yeah, slap. Slap.
What did you guys do today, Miss Bell?
Well, the more you see it, like if Tom goes to like all four, what we'll do, the more you get used to it, is you'll take someone here, take someone's other hand here, and basically when you get up, and you'll get used to that, so you snap, 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 and then you'll be used to like a little front. Yeah.
Well, we're going to play on that.
Yeah.
That'll come.
But that's pretty good for now. We'll get, like I said, the more we do it, it'll all essentially be enjoy that sort of thing. It is overlooked. I think sometimes when you start talking about you're like, that hurt me, and I didn't understand your fault. From there, the technique. So we'll do escape from that. I might cover the choke, just so each person has something to work towards. So here, John, pretty normal spot. What you're gonna look for me, is strong side or weak side. So this is John's strong side. It's his strong side because if I clear even this, he still has this arm. Or if I clear this hook, that first hook, when he keeps this top hook, he still has this. So he can almost sit up. He can let go of this and like go to like almost knee on belly or something like that. But with that still all in, all up here. And from there he's just gonna retake the back. So if you get your back taken, you wanna look for the other side, which the one that's not under your arm. So if you go here, the idea and the concept is gonna be your grips change a little bit, but I'll go to wrist grip for now, just for simplicity. You want to clear bottom hook. You want to clear this, and you want to just get your back to that from here. We're gonna turn it into a scramble. Worst case scenario, right? Really, really, John just gets up. I didn't do anything. I didn't practice.
you don't have your back taken. So some of the concepts, no-gi, I think, you don't have any grips, this is what you're gonna look for. So a lot of times, he's gonna hide it. People are gonna reach for lapels. It's the biggest issue. This, while John has my lapel, if he starts going for a bow and arrow, it doesn't really help all that much. I'm probably still gonna get choked here. I might be able to try and break this. So I wouldn't ignore the wrist grip, but it is tough because you can see double wrist grip. Yeah, you can't slide it under for a rear naked choke. You can still grab your lapel for bow and arrows and stuff like that. So yeah, and it sucks. This seems a little, I always think it's a little sketchy. You want, by the elbow, you can reach, hold, but you want control of this elbow. You can use his material if you want, you can reach further, but now, when John reaches for this stuff, if I can take these, what I do. Down, if you can, you're gonna just clear. I'm not using any hands. If I can, and I have to take a hand, don't lose the elbow. Then you can reach quickly. Back to that. I'm still okay. You can pop under your scramble in there. But you can't lose control of that elbow. If you're struggling so if you just fall right away, and John's hooks, they're pretty good right now. It's tough for me to see how I'm getting stretched out, and now I can't really get my hip. I kinda can, but it's tough. Stack first to loosen up the hooks. So back. Now you can see how his hooks are really, really low on my knees. My weight is on like John's head. I'm stacking, and if I feel like his foot now is low enough, I can go off to the side and fight that same grip. So
That stacker is climbing up my body.
just keep scooting as far back as you can. You want the hooks to go from here to like just hanging on. Then you dive through on this side. You can use your hand for here. Right, some of the concepts. But one thing, if you can clear it without risking, so if I can keep it 2-on-1 and stack and block, I can maybe like peel here, or I find that I have enough room now to dive down. I kept my 2-on-1 the whole time, which just feels safer. So if a guy is just hanging out and he's not really doing anything, and you take the shot to just reach your hand out and pull the leg, that's okay. I like to take 2-on-1 and not let it go.
But when Kyle's in your back, he's working for that collar, he wants to bow and arrow. The moment I let go of this, try this, he's gonna that's this shoot like that.
Yeah, because now it's, he has one hand here, but it's no longer defending the choke. So I have all. So like this, I'm gonna kick off anyway, and he's in trouble. Or he reaches his hand down, and I'm fighting here. He's not fighting my choke down. And as I say, it's not terrible, but it's a lot better if he goes 2-on-1 and clears the leg without having to reach. Whatever he does, if you want to dive down and clear. We'll go for the rear naked choke probably after Cyber has something to work for. For now, let's just practice that slow, low resistance.
Any questions before we start trying?
Anything you couldn't see or I'm gonna dive on that weak side, his weak side. If his hooks are, if we're normal or whatever, and I go this side, and like I said, if I can just scoot this out, because maybe, John's grips, whatever it is. I'm just gonna try and release the hip. So we're on the ground. I'm just gonna try and bring this away from that hook and over, and then get your back, both shoulders to the mat. Even here, if John, I can't get his hands free, even here, like I said, John can't really retake, and if he comes up, I'm in a half, which is a million times better than if you can't, like for some reason, his hooks are good, his hooks are low, and when I go to the side, he's kind of stretching me out a bit. Now you can see it's kind of tough, and that's why once you kind of fall to your side, you want to make sure you kind of have it, because now I need to put this down to post, which leaves me one hand. So when we're back here, before you take that side, if you can, stack, walk the hips as low as you possibly can. See how his feet are coming towards my knee? Then I'm gonna fight him to the ground, so that's that weak side. But yeah, it's tough. If you ever start, if I do this, my work's cut out for me now. Now, I gotta try and walk John all the way back to here and back to this side just to get on the side I want. It just becomes a ton of work if you pick the wrong side, or if you just like dive to one side really early and really just get on. So try to get that stack if you want, lower the legs, then to the side.
Gents? Let's hop then let power wash. Yeah. This is just a seatbelt there. So which side is strong side, which side is weak side? Which way? Right. So when you pull this side, you become more chance to go faster.
Yep, so it's stacked, yep, and try and walk yourself back.
Push yourself.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yep, and then when you're ready, nice. Now pitch, try to get your shoulders. Shoulders down.
Right, they all so you're out of that.
Nice. Turn and up if you can. Best case scenario, you end up on top, you just spin. Once you clear this, get up. But like I said, you never know. Nice walk. Yep, keep walking towards the timer if you can. Yep. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, just quick after. So, yep, push and then go to that side. Nice. Back to 2-on-1. That's clear. Nice. You're good. Still better. It's still better than having somebody on the back. flow, feel free to then you can dive
You
down.
go
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
You don't even need to clear that before you start going. Once you start going, you know,
One thing to watch out for
Yeah.
is each position.
Yeah.
I don't need it
Take them out
to.
with them.
So like when we're like this, and I'm here, see how where my hooks are? But when Tom comes up, see how my hooks are coming down and they're just over his knees. So now my hooks, they're not as good. So now Tom can actually just dive over to that side and step over it, and I can't really keep the hooks in as well. So you don't have to reach at that point. That's the reach is really if you're like really struggling to get that foot down, then you can push it just enough to then leap over to that side. But it doesn't have to be fully cleared while you're stacking.
Let them run it.
you can, but like you just have to.
Yeah, I'll probably go over that.
Hand down. They don't know something more as a joke. It's like more like, I would say it's like more like an add-on or a last resort than like your first thing. Like, yeah, you want to get out of it. Yeah, like once you feel my heels close to your knees, nice. Get your butt there. What you don't want to do is end up on your side.
You know, so the leg here doesn't really do me a whole lot. The big thing is you're gonna back away from the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, look. I didn't realize the feet were so strong. I ran across it mainly from being on the back.
Right.
And then thinking I'm in control and then rolling on the east
Yeah,
side and not
yeah.
fun.
What it looks.
Yeah, and that other side. So over here, if John goes to
That way.
this side,
Yeah.
you can see here's that bottom leg. I can come back up here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I'm back up.
Yeah, they're fucking tighter for.
And I keep the back. So every time he goes to this side, I don't have to like go anything. I just release all my hooks.
Right, so in this case,
Bring him in
I know I'm going this way. This heel's down.
And
Pretty
retake
close
it back.
already.
And he'll keep doing it. We'll keep going over and over. See so clear. Blood.
What,
Some people have really strong.
That's how you
hooks.
walk out of
is
this.
there any attacking points? And that's when you're on the back.
I can't get this.
Is there any
If
advantage
you're like
to
really good at
going
hitting
yourself on?
you know,
Being the guy
really good at
on the
hitting it
back.
high.
Oh, if I'm like on the
Like-
back.
Yeah, like you need to.
So you're saying here,
Just line it.
this is really a stall. Like this is something that. Yeah, because I want choker on his arms to do that after let go of my outside. Usually, if we're fighting like for turtles, people are really good. And I go, and I get the hooks in here. That's about one of the times I'll go double to spread them out and keep the back. Because sometimes you can fall off. So sometimes when I'm going for turtle, I'll go double unders to just re-secure the back. Then I'll go back to my seat.
You might find yourself at X, Y, Z and end up in an elbow under. And
Try
once you
this?
see that back, start getting more of the typical back position.
Yeah.
You see yourself there, you got him there, make it better, just take one over.
That can make it a little bit tougher.
Now I won't hold it.
Yeah. Now I'm 2-on-1 with whatever I want to do. So that's like that. But if you're only doing it to push my heel down far enough that you can then go through, it's a little less dangerous because you're not
Yeah.
fiddling around with it long enough for me to realize and be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Having had that done.
So for the guy in the back will give you something to work towards. just so this will keep. It's good practice again. We don't need to go 100%, so it'll give you something on the back to work towards, and then give a guy who's trying to escape something to pay attention to. So if we don't do it, so John puts both his hands on, grab my feet. Yeah, and John's like, man, I'm the best at like practice. He's like, look at this, I get out every single time, and I'm just sitting here going like this. So then he gets into a real match, John puts both his hands down, and then he's like, how come I keep getting choked out? Well, yeah, there it is. So for this, we'll just do rear naked choke, basic. Gets messed up. There's still a lot of fine details in there, but most of the time, what you're gonna see, everyone's got their seatbelt. They go for the rear naked choke. Maybe I get under John's chin. He's not paying attention, and you'll see one of these big, and you're like, wow. For some reason, every time I go to do the rear naked choke, I don't get it. First, how you get under the chin is probably a good point. This is overlooked a lot of the time. Everyone does the same thing. We're fighting here. I wait for John to put his head up to the sky, and I just, rear naked choke. So easy. Anyone who's ever been choked just keeps their chin nice and tucked the whole time. So first, I'm over this way. So we're talking about weak and strong side. The reason I'm like this, like stabbing on the heart and reaching here, is because if I go the other way, he has access to my choking hand. So I'm covering up this underhand. John doesn't really care about the underhand. He wants this one. Now he's just got two on one using this one. Here, this is hidden. So I'm trying to keep this hidden the whole time. When I want to choke, think of putting this thumb knuckle by John's ear almost and following his jawline all the way through. Once you get, go ahead and tuck your chin if you want. Once you follow here and see, John's pushing his chin down as much as possible. Now I can just creep my hand under, just my thumb under. Now I'm here. In the E I can reach, but we'll stick with the choke. I want to get to like about here. On this side, I'm grabbing John's shoulder almost. Once this hand gets involved, it's not a reach in a pin. You almost want to think here, and you want to think about meeting your wrist. So I want to find the wrist and slide the choke in. Blades, you can think like hands. This might still be a little high. You can see my hands coming up and out, and the hand will slide it on the outside. So once you're here, you want to find your wrist almost with that hand. Then once you start bringing it in here, you hide it with your head. From here, once you're in at this point, I'm gonna bring this right shoulder towards John's shoulder and get the tap. You shouldn't be here and here, and once you have this hidden, you shouldn't have to like squeeze for your day. Bring this over to the side for the angle, nice and tight. Keep that big hand, and it should be fully locked in. That's what you should work towards. The other thing, just as a side note, when you have back control. Just as far as control goes, we talked about the hands, good hand position. Hooks are active. What feels way better, oh yeah. If you cross your feet, you're going to get ankle locked. Tap. They're going to cross their legs over the top of your ankles, it's going to triangle, it's going to stretch, and you're going to tap. Do not cross your ankles. The only time you can ever cross your ankles is if maybe I'm tapping John's arm, and I'm high. See, so now if he reaches for the ankle lock, you can't get it. But that'd be the only time you can ever do that. For now, don't even think about that stuff. If you catch yourself like this, undo it as quickly as for the guy where John's at, you see someone cross your ankle, please ankle lock them as quickly as you can.
You guys follow what it's talking about, your hook's active. Does that terminology make sense?
So, loose hooks, see where my feet are in relation to John's legs. Active hooks.
He's got tension, constant tension.
I can feel where John's moving in his leg. Loose, I'm just hanging on. No signal arm. Active hooks.
He's not trying to pull my knees all the way apart, but if I move, he already has enough tension, he just naturally follows that foot.
Yeah, and if I don't, you can see
my feet never moved, and yet he's already almost done. Here, I'm following.
Makes sense.
Get this as deep as you can. Find the wrist, blade, tight, off to the side.
It's not one of these things. Most of your chokes are going to be in tight, pull off the side, so pull your elbow, your hold your shoulder back, and tight that choke.
Sounds crazy. Versus what you would assume or tell
Well,
them
you
we're
always
all
thought-
before jujitsu, you know.
Everything you saw in the
Squeeze.
schoolyard shit. I was gonna
Yeah, and you
squeeze
can, you can start squeezing, but I'll show you. So we just did this, and you saw where I was doing my elbow. Here, I'm gonna start squeezing. My arms are kind of getting tired.
You put
Yeah.
very little effort into the way you do it, right? And I went out the way.
Now, yeah. So from here to here, I go off to the side. Here, John will probably go out in a few minutes, but my arms are getting so tired, squeezing and forcing my head towards it and just pulling. Whereas when you start going off to the side,
Yeah. I've done it the wrong way and been like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you
why
know,
is this not working?
Shaking you down, getting blood back.
Yep.
We talked last Wednesday briefly about this. You feel that when you bring the hand across, you don't move big open in front of you. When I see you in, it's the same. You saw the same. You try to come across the top. You know, you gotta hold it on. Make sure you sleep in. That's not. They know what's going on, so it's not like you're surprised. But you're gonna make this so to protect your own hands and yourself.
Let's do a couple of those. We'll do, again, low resistance, let's just get used to the choke. We'll do a positional round and then we can roll.
So I'll go swap them. Got it. Stay down. You wanna feel it first?
If you get anyone to the back, you should be able to finish.
Start here. Everything. I'm gonna find a time. Here for this. Here.
Alright, choke it.
So,
You guys can do that, Joe. Go ahead, take turns. It's like 2 or 3 chokes and then switch.
not here.
Get into the choke? Yeah, you can let it. So you're just gonna feel it. It's low resistance. You can, Tom, if you wanna practice the knuckle, then put your head down, like tuck your chin, like you don't wanna get choked.
knuckle, find his like ear, like almost like the jawline under.
Yeah, now force, start crawling and that's your ball. Yeah. Nice, hide it with your head. Nice. Pull on. There you go. Nice. You can switch if you want.
Trying to punch your face.
My bad.
Open up.
Yeah. That's
good.
why
Nice.
chokes. Putting flags.
Stay working. They'll move. If you keep your shoulder back, and keep where you want to, you have a time on your side. So, go ahead and put your hand, your seatbelt. This is what he's talking about. Right now, his hand's protected. I can just pull it out. So, on your own turn, when you're ready, pull that hand.
Get tight on the choke a little bit. On the choke.
Yeah.
See how there's space, like for him to reach his hand in here? So you have him on the rest, right? But once you're getting here, yeah, bring this up. There you go. Or around. So now there should
Like
be
everything else, this
space.
is fucking simple.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Now-
active resistance makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
The concept or something. Lots of small piece of it. You're good?
Get this deeper if you can. Try and put this hand still in the bicep. So when you round over or this. So once you first find the wrist, but this is gonna end up on the inside of the bicep.
Yeah. Makes sense? Do a couple more times. We'll do 4.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna go through and do some more resistance. Make it a little harder. Just get in here and find it. Come on.
nice. Try to get that arm in. Yeah, nice. There. Cool. Yep.
you're good, that's what it's supposed to. You can't, you give up, you saw it's not, you pop on in there, sometimes you gotta work it. And some of it, yeah, absolutely. You're not, I'm not sure this, I'm looking at this, I'm going in there. You saw how you had made runs and you should have cleaned that traffic, right? Like, check it out. Yeah, because you got the control position, take the time to do it.
How do you want this elbow all the way around the chin?
Yeah, I like to just take the space out there. You're probably good. It's just not leaving it here so that he can tuck it. Yeah, so you might not get all the way to the chin, but even if you're just like there,
You can try.
you're still okay.
You know, you can try, it's certain, a thing. The thing coming in, there you go.
Yeah, because you have to,
I'm not going first, but.
when you're here, even if you're like here, you can always switch to like here, it's going to be like hold that one. And that's with my elbow still a little off to the side. It's just so you don't have my face to down in here. Once you can reach it, yeah, I just started losing too much power. So once you're here, you just want to bar that space. Whether I'm here or even like here, as long as it almost doesn't have the space to reach his fingers in. Alright, everyone get a couple chances to do that, Chuck? Alright, we'll do a positional, so I'll set it for 5 minutes. Get out, if you're the guy who's got your back taken, for the guy who's taking the back, I go for the kill, but you're mostly trying to keep him honest. It's positional, so if John gets out, you know, he picks the right side or whatever, John gets out, we're just gonna switch. So it's fine. I don't have to murder him. I don't have to go like 1,000%. The object just gets some reps in. But I'm still gonna work. So if John puts both his hands down, I'm gonna try and get my choke in. Maybe I do one of these. Shittily. John stops me, so John's keeping me honest. That's the idea, right? We're both keeping each other honest. We're here. He puts both his hands down. Honest, right? The choke is that he goes back. Okay, I go back here. But I'm not gonna just stall it either. So I'm not just gonna sit here and give John no chance to like do what he's doing, because I would be working towards something, right? Like I wouldn't probably just unless I was in like a tournament. But from here, I am gonna try and choke John at some point. But if I catch his hands moving or whatever, now I'm gonna try inside this. Now John's keeping me honest. He's going 2-on-1. I gave him a little bit of something. He wanted. He gets his escape. We switch, and it is what it is. Don't be afraid to open up a little bit. Like you see, I'm gonna go for the choke. John gets out. It's okay. It's just a positional round. You want to get both sides of the reps. We're just really trying to keep each other honest. So it's not two-hand John down low to free the grips, and I just go, oh man, you're awesome. Like, really great job. That doesn't help you guys at all. So sound good? I'll set the clock. Just switch every time someone either gets out or if you get the choke. If someone's struggling to get out, you can probably, I'll walk around and try to like point out some things. Again, you have to go with 1,000%. Keep the guy there for 5 minutes. It's not a bad thing, good on you, like good back control, but you probably also want to give them something, like, be a little active. John's been struggling for a little bit, and I've just been sitting here, hooks in, holding this. John's struggled. Well, okay. I should try and go for this. Now, he's got his grips that he wants. But I'm being active. I'm giving him a chance to come out.
Play with it for a second.
All right?
Yeah, GLP cards. They got working. You go for it.
Exactly. Nice. And you see on your end, which is good, like being active, trying to get that jump, but you see how you can probably feel once you've lost the connection, it just doesn't feel the back control like, no, this kind of stinks now, all of a sudden it's easy to forget. But good, like being active, so. Watch that elbow.
Slightly friendly.
He took his lapel grip,
And while you weren't gonna get rid of it, Tom was gonna go there. Catch your grips here. As he spins, here and here, I don't have.
Sometimes we usually do
I
that.
just need to choke. And that's where, if you
Right,
start
right.
feeling the beat, that's why we want
Just like
the elbows. They're up.
So we said we were gonna signal. All right, go for it.
This becomes more of an issue. Like, so Tom being nice.
the watcher, right, just if you have to switch it to the elbow.
The left hand's real strong, so they won't start with. What do you feel? That was the ankle. Across my ankle, right?
Yeah.
Watch out for this. See where you're at right now. That's where you get some. Yes, you're okay. Hold that a little bit. There are very few times in CrossFit, out there, where this, some of this achievement is the way to do it, otherwise. But the arm track, body, or there's a lot of long.
Yeah.
You know, here, a lot of long. That one CrossFit is
Switch. On this one too, don't forget, so something that I forgot to mention, as far as the control goes, go ahead and work towards my weak side. You want the other thing for the guy who's doing the control, if I can, I'm gonna take him to my strong side. You guys should be fighting a little bit for that. Yeah, he wants to go. We're here. He starts stacking.
if I can, all right, now he's got to work from here, which is fine. He's gonna have to come back to this side. But don't forget that you can take a guy to the other side.
That'll give you a little bit more resistance too.
There you go.
Nice.
That 2-on-1 is a big difference for you.
Back again.
Yeah, get behind me.
Yeah.
Drop to the
You
side.
see
Choke
that?
you, yep, yep. That was good. You went for the regroup. Comes out on the back.
Keep an eye on John's ankles too. See him cross them.
It's hard to see when you're like this.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel it more than you see it. One over one. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Stack. Put pressure on top. Thompson's like he's not enough pressure on him. Yeah. Try and get off to your side. Got enough room. Try.
The 2-on-1 is all
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Tom, really
He
feel
was
it?
opposed, too.
Like,
Absolutely.
if
Well, I
Tom,
got plenty of posts. I got my head fall back.
Here,
on.
here.
But my, you start going for my
He
ability.
sounds breathing. He sounds like I'm alright. But
I gotta try
if
to
I
see
can
it.
really
Force it
get
going on.
some weight into Tom, like I'm trying to just be like heavy. It's not easy, but I want Tom to be tired carrying my ass around. So yeah, he's got my back, but I'm gonna try and at least make it not easy for him.
Yeah. But if you're like maybe here, Tom's like, yeah, okay, I'm okay.
And when you're that high up, I definitely lose my hooks.
Well, if anything, it reimburses.
Like if you can escape by just walking yourself all the way past Tom, like that way, make him do it.
Oh, no, I might even try it out.
Go ahead, take. Not gonna work.
yeah, not sure we're bad chance on Tom.
Under his chin or you over his chin. So might have to rework it. Could you ask me if this, yeah. Alright.
Well, it's,
I like it.
it's a
Try
good
and pull it
fight.
back.
Yeah,
together,
that's-
so.
That's really what you're looking for.
Nice.
The legs and the hips and back are all connected.
Yeah,
Nice try.
Come on, the rest.
Right idea though.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's what they, we
you got
have a
some
camp one
here
time.
over the chin, I'm not saying over the chin doesn't work, but a little bit.
There's no thing.
I can switch, I just go back, I say fuck it, I gotta fix it, and then drag it.
They can try to juke you, but.
And you almost got there, you almost got both hooks back against the roof.
Nice.
Any questions?
Any questions on that? I don't know, you got time for one round? Or you-
I'll probably go to bounce it out.
Okay. Yeah, we can hit, if you guys want one live round, get out of here. We'll do it almost like a positional, but we'll just start on that, you get out, and then just from there. One thing I'll stress in this, again, it's fundamental, it's training, don't be afraid to open up, right? It's okay if we start on the back.
This isn't life or death.
Yeah, if we start on the back, okay, yeah, you're a white belt or whatever, and I say, I'm gonna try and get out. So I try this, you choke me, whatever. I didn't just lose $1 million, I didn't lose ADCC. You know what I mean? The point is, I tried to do the escape, it didn't work, that's okay, that's learning, right? That's training, and that's progress. So let's just go from there, it's fine. And I mean that in like all aspects, so whatever we teach, try and do it, try and get up, get swept, it's fine, get submitted, it's all okay.
If you see something you haven't seen before, you want to try and wrist lock. Is it valid here? Try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll set the clock.
Okay, you're rolling? Oh, you're good.
Appreciate you. Alright, so, have a good day.
Don't feel like if you guys gotta roll. Don't feel
Gotta
like
run,
you
gotta roll.
Okay, yeah.
Gotta roll.
Tom, you rolling or?
Yeah, I'm good.
You can get him if you want, Tom. And you can start on his back, so you get a chance. Again, it's a chance for you to try the escapes.
Might as well.
If you get spinning.
Say again?
Going back at lunch.
Dude, I gotta go to digital. Because of my work, I'm a mechanic.
Okay.
In order for me to come train at it, I come here, take a shower,
Yeah.
train, take a shower, and then head back to
I
work.
get that.
All right, guys, the clock's going.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
See you.
Absolutely.
Good
Going back.
training, take it easy.
Good stack on, keep going, keep going. Try to lift up slow.
one thing that it looked like you were running into, and this is what we stress about some of these escapes too. Whichever arm you had, or it looked like you wanted to do that bridge and roll, but you were going low. It uses a ton of energy because you want to just end up on top. You really need to get Tom
Up and over. His hips will get light. So you could go ahead and go down and I'll show you so you can leg. So just try and roll, right? Like you can feel my hips, so just try and like turn to your side. Right? My hips are heavy. Now bridge and don't even roll yet, just bridge. See how my hips are light? So that's what you want. You want that so my weight is all forward and my hips are light. So now when you roll, when that foot's in, yeah, the hips are light. It's alright, that's why you only learned the bridge and roll, what, like a week ago? It takes practice, so you're gonna end up in those spots. We'll keep practicing.
But it's got the same energy as that escape from when they got you back.